So we're catching up with George Elokobi after today's 1-1 draw against Yeovil Town. George, your thoughts on that game, please?
A fantastic point away from home, in my opinion. Our boys done ever so well today, coming to a club the size of Yeovil, the budget they've got here, and the players they've got in. And our players have just played their hearts out, follow the game plan to a point. A man to the subs have come out here and dug deep to earn us this point away from home.
Again, it seems like we almost carried on where we left off on Tuesday. It was a battling performance, a lot of heart and a lot of soul in there as well, which must have pleased you.
Yeah, we talked about personalities, and we talked about being bold, having characters in the team, in the squad, making sure when we come to places like this, good crowd, good club, the way they play, they like to build up their attacks, but they can mix it up as well with the long throw-ins. So in order to stay in the game, we had to make sure we was composed and be patient with our defending, and we've seen that from Braintree, and we followed that through today, and it could have been easily us taking 3 points home, but we'll settle for the draw. It's disappointing considering late in the game, but again, we have to look at restarts, we have to look at organisation, because that's what wins you games and that's what loses you games. And but we stuck to the task, and that's important from Braintree and now to Yeovil.
We came in goalless at the break. A couple of chances ourselves in that first half, but Lucas Coleman's pulled off a great save there, hasn't he, from that corner to keep it level at the break.
That's why we brought Lucas to the club. That's why we waited that long to have a keeper of his caliber. To pull world-class saves like that, and to keep us in the game coming into the break 0-0. Gave us a chance to be able to pass on our tactical points to our players to ensure that we come out in the second half and be more aggressive with our press, be more positive, but also have the balance and cover behind the ball. We spoke about attacking with 6 players, and we saw that, and making sure we are organized behind the ball with the defenders and at least one midfielder. And I thought our pressing was quite good. We knew they like to build from the back, and so it was important that Lucas kept us in the game. So that was brilliant to see.
And then early in the second half, that impact substitution, Levi Manchi on 53 minutes, first goal on 56 minutes. So again, that must be very pleasing for you.
I'm really, really thrilled with not just Levi's goal, but with Ogo's contribution as well. Is to make sure tactically we don't expose all our threats to our opposition, and is to ensure that the two of them, they complement each other. They bring something different to our attacking play and also to our defensive play. The first thing he came on when he did was to head the ball out of our box to ensure that we didn't concede from a corner. That shows you he was switched on, he was ready. There's the work ethics, and then it's the composure to stay alive in the first phase and also in the second phase. A fantastic flick, I think, from Lemar Reynolds, brilliant delivery from Sam Corn. And then Levi has followed that up with his first goal, and that's first of many to come. He's been dying to score that first goal, and I'm happy that he's got that on game 4.
10 minutes later, they're making 3 substitutions. That shows you they needed to obviously change things around to try and impact on the play. We nullified that for quite a while, didn't we? But then towards the latter part of that game, they really started to come into it.
Oh, definitely. It's a tough place to come and get 3 points. And also it's a tough place to get a point. So they've had to change their shape. I think they changed their shape about 2 or 3 times. That shows credit to us. We knew what shapes they were gonna bring. We knew their strengths. And it was about the character. It was about the personality again. Can we withstand the pressure when it mattered? And we did that as a team. And I can't thank the lads with their efforts, with their work ethics. It's fantastic. Everyone played a key role today in us getting the point.
Great atmosphere here today. 2,900 in. 130 of those made the journey from Maidstone. You must be grateful to them for doing that.
As always, a massive thank you to our supporters. Like I said in my interview yesterday, they are some of the best supporters in this country, and it's good for us to reward them with at least a point in such a short space of time, and the journey they've made up here today to support us. They were in fine voices throughout the game. So this is important that we acknowledge that with our display out here today, and let's not forget it's our third away game in a row. So these players showed heart, and our supporters have been there with us, and it was good for us to be able to reward them with at least a point.
Well, third away game, the fourth one still to come next Saturday. We'll catch up with you before then, but for now, George, thank you and well done today.
Thank you.